tornado. You already know the new old school with the Bobby Stone, Ozzy show.
This Boom P, aka Mello from Respect Life. Let me shout out to my man Bobby Stone, the Ozzy Hype Show.
What up, it's your boy DJ Thunder representing the Bobby Stone and Ozzy Hype Show.
What up, DJ Grand 4T, Bobby Stone and Ozzy Hype Show.
It's your boy Face Gartrell.
And I'm Miss Elle.
And you're tuning to the
Bobby Stone
and Ozzy Hype Show.
And you're on the Bobby Stone and Ozzy Hype Show on Beatbox Radio, yeah.
Tuned into the Bobby Stone and Ozzy Hype Radio Show every Sunday, 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Boom!
Get hype!
What up, what up, what up? Y'all just heard a dope mix by my boy DJ Thunder, man. That was really awesome. Showing love to all the independent artists out there. It's your boy Bobby Stone, back here with Ozzy Hype. Loving y'all. Shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to the whole world. We got some special guests. They just getting situated and sitting up and getting it together. That's really it. Yo, Ozzy Oz, what up, man?
What's good, everybody? So, yo, it's a wonderful day today. This is our second show. It's doing real good right now. So we're doing it all right now. So I just definitely got to give a quick shout out to Stacey Amato. She is, I'm sorry I had to miss your inauguration for the State Assembly. But you see what I'm doing. But shout out to Stacey Amato. I hope you do the community. Well, I'm not going to say I hope. I know that you're going to do the community well. Anyway, we have some guests here from Animal Planet. I definitely had to hit them up. You know what I'm saying? My boy Face and Miss Elle. They're doing big things. They're doing some good things in the community, and it's being shown throughout the world on Animal Planet, The Guardian. So it's yo, let everybody know.
What's up, boy?
Welcome.
Bobby, what's going on? Ozzy, how you, man?
Nah, everything's good. So, I just gotta ask you some questions. First of all, how did this whole thing start? Like, y'all been doing this for how long, first of all? How long y'all been with The Guardian?
Well, roughly about 2 years. We known each other for over like 4 years.
Hold on a second. I'm doing this all wrong, people. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's watching, you know what I mean? And that's listening right now, Beatbox Radio. The new old school radio. Yeah. I'm doing this all wrong. First of all, with Face, you gotta understand what Face, yo. He's from the streets of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Running the streets. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
He pleads the fifth.
So, just to see, I didn't even know that you was involved with something so positive behind the scenes. Now, I have a rescue dog, first of all, but just to know the history and you, and even when you was in the streets, you still did something even more positive because you started your website. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? They got over 65,000 members on it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right? And I remember you started, it was low. You know what I mean? Like low numbers, and now you just moving up and doing your thing. But how did you get involved with rescuing animals? Like, how did this whole from when I known you from you know what I'm saying, from the streets all the way up to doing it? How did you get involved in doing something so positive?
Well, you know, I always had a love for animals, man. I always had, since a kid, my father used to have me watch Animal Planet. You know, he's West Indian, he used to wake me up in the middle of the night, make me watch Animal Planet. So we always had dogs, cats around the house. You know, it's just something I grew up with. And me and Elle, man, we go back. You know, we used to do music together. She had a radio show. You know, actually, when I used to rap,
The Elle Factor.
She had a show called the Elle Factor. So when I used to rap, she interviewed me and my boy Cash. And then from that point,
Cash,
yeah, we had a relationship. We had a relationship from that point, you know. So then we met Rob, who I know Rob back and forth for like about 5 years now.
About 5 years.
And you know, he called us every now and then when there's a Brooklyn case, like, yo, we need help, something's going on, like to rescue an animal, or could be something going on, and you know, like in the city, something that we could touch. Started just doing Guardian Rescue, and we've been everywhere, bro. It's crazy what you see.
That was my question. Where have you guys been rescuing?
Everywhere.
All over New York City.
Yeah, a lot of cases we have. A lot of our cases come in Long Island. You know, that's the community.
Philly.
That Philly, yeah, Long Island. And Philly, we got a lot of cases in
Camden, New Jersey.
New
Orleans.
And now we're starting to get more stuff in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But those are the communities that actually have been reaching out. Not that we don't need help everywhere else, but we go where we're called to. Like it's overwhelming the amount of, you know, calls and incidents that's going on out here. People, especially our people, we see that stuff and we just keep it moving. But y'all, we do what we do. We talk about it amongst each other. You know what I mean? So now with the show, I can proudly say that, like, between me and Face, and yes, the rest of the Guardians, but for me and Face, we both from the streets of Brooklyn, to just raise that compassion awareness. There's nothing wrong about caring for animals. Like, I said it a few minutes ago. I see y'all big dudes out there with the little Yorkies and I call them luxury lap dogs. I see y'all walking them, you know. So
that might be their girlfriend's dog.
No. I see y'all.
Why they trying to get a girlfriend?
Maybe whatever you're using it for, you still have an animal. Like you're caring for an animal. So for me personally, it's like if you are not ready to have kids, and I'm not comparing an animal to a child, but the responsibility is very similar, don't have a pet. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of getting a dog if you're going to chain the dog up all year round? Let the dog be a dog.
Now, how did you start?
With the animals?
With the guardian, yeah.
Well, I was going to say I've been getting in trouble for bringing home animals since I was about 11 or 12. But with the guardian, so like Faye said, I interviewed him on my show, the Elle Factor show, which has been in hiatus for a few years, so we'll be back. Randomly, because we grew up in the same neighborhood, but we didn't really, 6 degrees of separation, right? Nothing happens before it's time. So I interviewed Face and Kato. Big shout out to Cash Kato.
Shout out to Cash Kato.
Yeah. Team outfit. And I interviewed them. That went really well. We did a show together. That went really well. And then like we just didn't really hear from each other. Like maybe a check-in here and there. But then he called me like a couple of years after. Yo, I have an opportunity. You know, this guy wants to meet people. You know, we didn't really get too much information.
We knew it was about animals, though.
It was about animals, right.
Something to do with rescuing and saving animals.
And I'm like, yo, I'm in. Whatever it is.
That's
like,
it.
We didn't know it was anything having to do with TV, nothing. And we sat down with him and we started working with him, as Space said.
But the reason why it doesn't really feel like nothing is because we was already doing this. It's just now there's cameras there.
Yeah.
Right.
But we was already rescuing animals. We was already out there traveling to all over New York City, Philly. We're in Philly like we live in Philly.
Right.
So it didn't really, and the group that we're working with that's filming it, it's like family.
They like, big shout out to Boost.
Yeah.
And Chad and all those dudes.
Yeah,
and it's funny because I'm talking about in the closet animal lovers in our own community. My own people didn't really know that, you know, that we were doing this. I mean, besides the contract and the confidentiality thing or whatever, you know, this I've always had my hand on it. Yes. Yeah.
So what is it like being on camera though? I know that you're used to it, but how is it like, you know, do people notice you on the street and, you know, how is it? Y'all
it's still like, it's still happening, it's still growing. But I'm on a train every morning. I'm still going to work. I'm still a working man.
Yeah, I drive Lyft. So I have like my passengers, you know, whatever, but I mean, I got my first, I have a female stalker, kind of, sort of.
Congrats.
But I mean, nothing is like, for me, it hasn't really, you know.
Let me tell y'all, they look so, y'all gotta go on, you can look at some of the clips on YouTube. If you type in Animal Planet, The Guardian.
Yeah, go on their Facebook page, Animal Planet Facebook page. You could download the Animal Planet Go app on your phone.
You can watch it for free on Animal Planet Go.
Watch it for free.
You can download the app.
Yo, your partner, what's your partner name?
Brian.
Brian.
That's one of my, they're all my partners, but we work together most of the time.
Yeah, y'all two is just, y'all crazy. Y'all have a good chemistry together.
That's my bro, man. He's a good guy.
Also, you got the guy, what's his name? Moose?
Moose, he's a vet.
That's one of those guys where you say, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy on a motorcycle, look like he just, with the gang, ready to knock somebody's head off. And what is he? A veterinarian. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You look at him, you would never know.
You would never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He has a mobile clinic
right.
that he goes around the neighborhoods, and you know he actually gives back. Like he'll go and help people spay and neuter their animals and patch them back up.
He's a great guy.
He's a good dude, man.
Everybody basically has a different type of background, you know. We all a little sketchy. We all love animals. That's how we came together.
I think that's what makes the show what it is, because it's like you look at us like, y'all, what? This dude looks like a wrestler. This one looks like, you know what I mean? So it's
ex-cop, ex-mafia guy.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Ex-gang members.
Brooklyn cop.
Right.
That's what they say on the show. That's what they say on the show for his intro. But you know what I love is the fact that y'all are dedicating your time to the animals, because I have a rescue dog.
That's awesome.
I have it. He's his name is Tom, now 9 years old.
Nice.
But you have to let the people know and encourage them even more. You could tell them that they should be adopting from a lot of these shelters.
Yeah,
and you have no-kill shelters. Right.
And I went undercover in Brooklyn, in Flatbush at that. I'm originally from East Flatbush, but yeah, big shout out to East Flatbush. But but that particular case, you know, the dog was getting abused, and it was a sad case. I brought the dog home. I was gonna keep her, but I can't because my life is not set up that way right now. So I do take animals home for a little bit. The dog got adopted in 2 days. That particular dog wasn't even a puppy anymore. That's a big dog, a cane corso and an Argentine dogo. I don't know if you know what those dogs look like. They're big as you. And that dog.
I gotta lose weight. Go ahead.
You're a husky too. You're tall.
So he's a husky.
So yeah, no. But those dogs are huge dogs.
I guess I'm a
and for that
chihuahua.
dog, that dog wasn't even a dog anymore. 4 months old,
Wow.
and she didn't wag her tail. She just looked real depressed. I mean, if you go to the website, go on to Facebook, you see the dog.
Come on, scams?
No, I'm talking about Xena.
Oh, okay,
Xena, you know. So I fostered her for a few days, and she got.
That's crazy. I'm a social worker.
Right, so you know the thing already.
Yeah, and you know, well, I don't visit homes anymore. When you would go visit the home and you see a kid and he get attached to you, and you just like, yo, I just wish I could just take Shorty home. You know what I'm saying? Like he would have a lovely, flourishing life with me. You know
they always laughing at me because I'm always trying. I want to take this home. I'm taking it home. A horse. I was gonna bring the home. And y'all see me on Flatbush Avenue instead of a dollar cab. I'm just on my horse. But they wouldn't let me bring the horse.
Dudes would be trying to holler on Flatbush.
On the damn horse, yes!
Well, like you said, we want you to adopt pets.
And actually, that's what we're trying to do, raise the awareness so people can fight for the laws for these animals. You know, this earth wasn't just put here just for us. There's trees, there's birds, there's cats, there's dogs, horses, everything. So we got to share it.
She's a tree hugger.
I do. I love trees. I'm not a tree hugger. I love trees.
Earth Day is coming up.
Everybody should hug a tree.
Sorry.
When we sign off, when y'all sign off today, I advise you go find a tree, hug it, and see what you get out of it.
I will. I just hope they don't be like, World Star.
So Bobby hugging a tree.
Bobby hugging a tree.
Bobby the hugger stone.
You'll feel better though.
Speaking of nature, Earth Day, we having a green carpet affair. Our new old school fashion shows on Earth Day, and it's dedicated to the Earth. So
See,
it's
you have a tree there?
in Flatbush.
Yeah, go. Yo, you know what? I just want to tell everybody. I want to just let everybody know that's listening, and of course the cameras in here. Shout out to E Boogie, that's filming. If you notice, everybody was pretty much saying a little bit of their occupation. They didn't say their occupation, but Bobby did. But if you notice, Brooklyn, you cannot. How can I say it? You cannot stereotype Brooklyn thinking that everybody from Brooklyn is crazy and running around shooting up people. Nah. Everybody still live in Brooklyn, except for me. I live in Queens now.
I'm done. Because
the property, hold on a second. Because the property value went up in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So I had to get property somewhere else. But you notice that everybody's doing something positive, so you cannot judge a book by its cover, like I said. Yeah. Everybody's doing something good in Brooklyn. And yo, that's good, Bobby. So, I forgot you was a social worker.
I be sleeping, y'all. I told dudes, man, stop telling me. Dudes always come up, yo, I got a gun, I'm so gangster. I'm like, yo, I don't walk around saying I have a master's degree and I'll paper cut you with my degree. I'm so smart. Cut it out.
No doubt. Everybody needs to go on to Animal Planet. In fact, you can go onto the website, animalplanet.com.
That's just very admirable, man, in case I forget. It's just very admirable. It's like you're doing the Lord's work, too, you know what I'm saying? It's, I think sometimes the Most High put people in certain positions and to do His work, and you guys look like that's, you're anointed to do it.
Like, big shout out to Rayvon, GTC Records. I still promote other people and what their movement is.
Nice.
So if I can, so you say anointing, my anointing is not for me, it's for people and for the animals. So if I'm doing something, my motto is let me help you. Help me so that you can help yourself.
There you go.
So that's what I do. So no matter what, you go on my Facebook page, you're gonna go on my Instagram, you're gonna, yes, I'm with the animals, but you might hear some music in the background because I work with Rayvon, the international reggae singer, and I'm trying to promote that as well. Good. So if I know you're doing something or whatever, I multitask. That's what I do.
Women are good for multitasking.
Yeah, we push out babies and we have to take care of y'all at the same time.
Why you have to go there?
So,
I might take your dog from you, but I'll play your mixtape.
That's I'm taking your dog. What? I mean, but we did what we had to do, and we got the
Let me
dog
sneak
to
this
take
one in real
yeah.
quick. So, in the comparison again to ACS, right? You go to the parent, you say, you know, you're neglectful or whatever it is, the charges, and all right, you can keep him. I hate to make it sound like that. You can keep your child, but you got to go to parenting. You got to go to mental health classes.
Yeah.
You got to do this. You got to do that. But when that doesn't happen,
then you go back and you get the kid.
And that's why we're part of the show. We're trying to bring awareness.
Right.
Bring awareness to
Y'all doing, you know what? In actuality, you're doing more than awareness. Y'all also helping them out. I mean, you're going in, you're investigating them, and you're giving them a solution.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. They're there to help, or if they have to build, if you have to set up a camera, if they have to set up a cage,
right, we give them dog houses.
So you're not just removing, you're helping them.
No,
definitely.
That dude
Most of the time, that's what we do.
4 dog houses, dog food. You know, sometimes we take the animals and we get them vetted for them.
We build kennels.
So sometimes it's not that just education. They don't have the resources, but they don't want to lose their pet.
There you go.
And that's what it is. A lot of times, because especially in our community, pressure bust pipes. So instead of yelling at your kids, you're yelling at the dog, and then you come home stressed out because the lights just got cut. You might kick your dog in the face. So it's like we come in there like, look, man, there's a solution to everything. There is a solution to everything.
Yeah. I want to shout out this listener tuning in. Shout out to Devo. She's a big animal lover.
Shout out Devo.
Yeah, I want to shout out. I'm so glad she said LOL at the Chinese restaurant line. I thought she was gonna be like, you're so horrible. But I love pets. I teach my children about loving pets. I don't eat pets.
No, I don't eat them.
So I really don't. Like,
I can't say I've been.
I think 2001 I had my last piece of chicken, you know what I'm saying?
Congrats.
Yeah, 2001, and I don't feel for it. If I had meat today, it'd probably be like rib tips or a Big Mac or something, but...
Rib tips?
Rib tips, sorry. But I just wanted to say I also feel like every time I don't eat chicken, I'm also saving another animal. So I'm not trying to encourage people to be like me. I'm just saying we all play our part in helping animals.
That's good though.
I salute you.
One more thing in closing though, but I want to ask you, do you work with other organizations?
We do sometimes. They call us.
We have different vets that we work with in like different areas. When we went to New Orleans, we work with a whole different organization. The aim is to help the animals.
Sometimes they'll call us on the back end because, hey, they have 1 or 2 people that actually are not in agreement with that stuff. So yeah.
We also work with Save a Pet.
Save a Pet is
Save a Pet, okay.
And Paws of War. So if you know people out there that suffer with PTSD, with the vets or just with anybody, we set people up with the service dogs. We train them and we set them up. So, pets for vets and just compassion and canine therapy is real.
People love.
Mm-hmm. My dog, like I said, is a rescue dog. Mm-hmm. They used to use it for pit bull fighting. You have like a couple of scars, but the dog is now a therapy dog. So shout out to Northwell Hospital and the other hospitals and stuff that you go to. So definitely you have to go to the shelters if you want to adopt the animal. Definitely go to the shelters, and then you have the no-kill shelters too. You definitely should reach out to them also. And if you want to donate, it's in any places that y'all can recommend that people should donate. That's
the guardiansofrescue.org. Go to the Facebook page. Go to the Facebook page. Guardians of Rescue.
My fan page, Guardian Face.
And mine is Guardian Miss L, and it's MSELLE, like the magazine.
Also pawsofwar.org.
Paws of War, right? So if you go to those, those different, venues or websites or whatever, you'll be able to find us. And we have help all over the world, really and truly. Yeah. We do this. It's not just here in this country. We brought in Baldor from
Middle East.
The Middle East.
His legs were paralyzed
or whatever. So we work with people all over the world. So it's a universal movement right now.
It's really dope, man. This is really inspiring.
Definitely educational.
Right.
So shout out to everybody that's right now listening to the new old school on B-Box Radio. You got your Ozzy Oz, aka Ozzy High DJ Thunder. You got a Bobby Stone, E-Boogie on the cameras. And you have the guest here that's from The Guardian. And definitely watch it on Animal Planet at what time?
10 o'clock.
Each and every Saturday at 10 p.m. We only got 3 episodes left, so we need y'all to tune in. Support, comment. We doing this not, like I said, we doing it for y'all. So reach out, you know, and let's make a movement. Man.
Me and Elle gonna have a party soon.
Yeah.
So I want you guys, everybody to come through, man.
You already know we from Brooklyn. Can I get it?
Yeah, definitely.
If you're gonna have a party, you have to have a party with / a fundraiser.
Yeah,
that'd be
something like that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be like alligators and bears?
Chickens.
And I definitely like to come to the party, but I definitely like to tell a lot of people because shout out to Arf, the organization that I'm with, also dealing with animals and stuff like that. But I definitely like to tell it's a lot of animal lovers out there that will definitely come. I know you have your own personal party, but if you incorporate the fundraising part,
we're still working on it.
All the animal lovers are feeling y'all right now.
Shout out to all the
Come
animal
on out
lovers.
the closet. Come out the animal closet, y'all.
Shout out to New York
I'm so
City.
glad you said that because if I'm a big animal lover and I'm listening to y'all, I'll be like, I'm ready to put on my cape and go. But you guys are trained, you're educated, you know the rules and laws. But if somebody wanted to be like you, they wanted to be passionate, and there's somebody in Albany Projects with 8 pit bulls not being adequately fed, like what?
Stay safe, man. Just reach out.
Don't try to do it themselves.
I mean, that's on you, but
we don't really deal with police.
We don't do it. Yeah. We don't do law enforcement. Like I think each and every one of us on the team has our own personal. You know what I mean? So it's like we don't do law enforcement, and we're not like righteous people trying to. You know what I'm saying? We really just love and care for the animals. So let us help you, help the animals, help yourself.
All right.
Hit us up.
So whoever just didn't listen, let them know again. Animal Planet, what time?
Animal Planet every Saturday at 10 o'clock. Catch the repeats. Log on to Animal Planet. What is it? Animal Planet Go. Download the app.
Download the app.
There's so many different ways.
Yeah. So
what if a woman thinks her husband is a dog? Would you remove him?
Marceline.
Yeah, get Marceline for that.
Marceline, licensed private investigator. That's what she does. Yep.
All
right. So yo, thanks a lot for coming through, yo. Face and Miss Elle, yo.
Yo, we happy to be part of your second episode, bro.
Yeah, congratulations.
No doubt, yo.
Congratulations.
Baby,
It's a blessing.
Yo, but it was fun though, definitely. Anyway, DJ Thunder's gonna go up. Before we go,
Bobby Stone, new old school radio show. Bobby Stone and Ozzy Hype show. I'm trying to get it right.
Fashion show. Come on, man.
The fashion show is coming up, man. April 22nd. Our last fashion show was featured in Hip Hop Weekly.
Nice.
We have some special guests there. We will all suit up. I'm Bobby Bowtie. When it comes to the fashion show, I'm Bobby Bowtie. I'm not Bobby Stone, okay? But it's dedicated to independent models and designers. So if you're popping, we're not dissing you. We just don't really want you. We want the girl next door. So that's April 22nd, Earth Day. That's 1120 Washington Avenue. Our last one was in Manhattan, so this is in Brooklyn. And our casting call is Saturday, February 25th at Club Quarters between 5 to 7 p.m. And our special guest is the creator of Full Figure Fashion Week, Gwen DeVoe. So I suggest if you got 30 days, girl, to do them push-ups, get on that treadmill. I like them voluptuous, so you could just eat more donuts if that's what you like. But whatever you think makes you beautiful, we're not here to judge you, man. So that's what this is about. It's about being beautiful, and all of you are beautiful. So come through to the casting call. Gwen DeVoe will be there as a special guest. And Mr. Cheeks will be at the fashion show April 22nd, right in the front, VIP style. Thanks for listening.
No doubt. And shout out to everybody that's out there, and definitely submit your music. You can see it online. Let them know real quick, Bobby Stone, about the email, the Gmail real quick.
Yeah, definitely hit me up, tinosbrand@gmail.com. Thunder, they send the music to you, right?
To you.
Thunder like nah.
tinosbrand@gmail. You gotta forward it to me.
Yeah. Bobby,
you know what I'm saying?
music@gmail.com. I just forward it to them.
That's it. Send it to Ozzy Hype, AOL.com. And to all the people that's out there, the station, our program is open to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's one big family. And to the street show, come on, wake up, do the right thing. You know what I mean?
Stop
you can
killing
do
each
it.
other, y'all. That's
Definitely stop killing each other.
Lastly, I just want to say one thing that I'm not scared about at the middle of the night is when I come home from a party or work, I'm not looking for somebody that looks like Donald Trump. So everybody's scared of Donald Trump. I'm still scared of my brothers, man. Let's unite and stop hurting on each other. All right? Love y'all.
So next time when we the next show we're gonna play Face song, Face and Cash.
Yeah.
Remember the song that y'all put out?
Oh, wow.
No. We gotta put that in rotation. Anyway, we out. DJ Thunder.
Take us out, Thunder.
Appreciate it, man.
Ever tuned into the Bobby Stone and Ozzy Hype Radio Show every Sunday, 2:30 to 3:30 p.m.
Boom. Get high.